Well, hello, Court.
Well, hello, Paul.
Good to see you.
Likewise.
So it's been 10 years. Are you still in touch with the Compton community?
I am very much in touch with the Compton community. I keep in touch with some of the kids, and Satra Zarita, who was the woman who kind of initiated the whole thing, is one of the two people in my life that I say I love you to. I guess three with my mom, but yeah. So I keep in touch with most of them.
That's great. You had this idea about lines that separate us. Looking back at that concept now, 10 years later, it seems more relevant than ever. But what's your thought about it?
It's an interesting question. I mean, certainly it feels relevant now, and it feels like it hasn't been solved. The issue of kind of bringing people together, which is something that I've kind of feel like it's kind of a theme I try and put through most things, whether consciously or not.
So how do you decide what to work on?
It's funny. I used to be very much about trying to drive my destiny and, get on my back and I'll make something happen. And I would try and force things, and it didn't work particularly well. So now I really try to just sort of live my personal mantra of wake up and try to perpetuate positive thinking and positive behavior in the world, whether it's something grand or something small. The positivity magnet was just a vision I had one night. And I thought, geez, I got to kind of make that. It's the build it and they will come thing. So I just found some people who are more capable than me at actually making things. And we did that. I try and just feel is this something good to put out in the world?
Tell me a little bit about this. Do you still have that concept of the line and how, we can maybe all be on one side of that line? Or tell me about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious, the divisiveness. I'm not saying anything anybody hasn't heard a million times. The question is, how do you address it? And so I think you can try and do it in grand gestures. The positivity magnet was an attempt to do that. But I think literally anything that brings people together is probably good. A concert, go to a movie, do things that show our commonality. And there's probably nothing better than TEDx in Manhattan Beach, right? Whether you're a presenter or you're a speaker or you're just in the audience, you're there to share an experience, to share ideas, to open yourself, to kind of lead with your heart. And I feel like if people just went back to embracing that, we're a lot more alike than we are different. Don't you feel like? I mean,
yeah,
it's kind of astounding to me. And so I just think people got to get back to that being a regular part of our lives, and hopefully things will get better.
Great. One last tough question, and I won't make you prove it. How are you at free throws now?
Terrible. As bad as I've always been. I grew up playing hockey. Yeah, no, I'm trash.
Well, thanks for talking with us.
All right. Thanks, Paul.